Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, I'm the nerd in a snapback, and today we are taking a look at High on Life. Now, we've looked at this game before, and I gotta say that when we first checked this out, this game was not my jam, not my vibe, and I don't think that it's going to be either looking at it today. High on Life is a game from the developers, I think are called Schwahn Games. It is the development studio that is funded or led or behind Justin Roiland, which is one of the minds behind Rick and Morty, and you can definitely tell that there's a ton of influence of Rick and Morty, at least that general type of humor and design going into this game. It is a first-person shooter, but you know, while I enjoyed Rick and Morty when it first became a thing, when it was first kind of getting its start, it has started to wear on me in a way that it's just not as good as it used to be. And I find that to be extremely unfortunate, because I think the capitalist machine got a hold of it and just kind of turned it into a formula rather than it being something that was unique in its own way. It always had its issues, but I definitely feel like the new serialization plan of getting it like another 100 episodes or whatever out of it has definitely changed the structure of Rick and Morty, and it feels like the later or more recent forms of Rick and Morty that is just this formulaic humor is more of what we're getting out of High on Life, rather than a more, I don't know, lower tier, and I mean that as like scale wise, a more granular approach of a more natural feeling comedy rather than just trying to hit the buttons that makes the funnies happen. So this is going to be High on Life. It looks like we have a lot of trailers. Most of these are only like 40 seconds long as a heads up. This Torg fight is the most recent genuine trailer. So we'll just check this out. Actually, let me just double check real quick to make sure that a trailer didn't come out today, because this game does release in just a couple of days on the 13th. We're recording this on the 11th. So I didn't see one. So let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Wow, we're actually hitting her.
You're not dealing damage though.
Cool.
Or maybe, oh, okay, yeah, you are, okay.
We're hurting you. No.
Are you even a real bounty hunter?
Jesus, it's so gross you even went in there.
That sludge tastes like shit.
Yeah, so stop diving into it.
What was the pacing on those responses?
Stay in the air.
Better not fall in.
Hey, I'm still here. You can still use me if you want. I can deflect attacks. Did you know that? I'm not just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks. I'll slice them to death. I'll cut their heads off. Oh, and I'll rip their limbs off. Do everything. Oh, I'm gonna cut right into them. I'll cut their asshole off and eat it.
You know, this sludge matches your toxic personality.
Ah, that wasn't even a good one. Surprise! Flashback!
Okay.
It's me, Five-Tor! Kill my shitty clone! I'm rooting for you! Ooh, incoming laser! Laser just for you!
Bet you're just as nice and squishy on the inside as the rest of them. Let me at her, bounty hunter!
Wow, we're having our first real boss fight together.
I'm the strongest out of all the Torg clones! I'm impressed you made it this far. My ex-soldiers are extremely strong.
Honestly, I don't think they were. We're new at this, and it was pretty easy to kill them all.
If I'm going out, I'm taking you with me!
Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
Do I have to watch more trailers? God. As the thing, as DG said, Eve, it will be on Game Pass. It will be available day one on Game Pass. Fuck, Jesus. Honestly, the Rick and Morty shtick gets old, so hopefully it's more than that. I don't think it's more than that. I really don't. That felt like... You know what that felt like? So one, the pacing of that was really bad, right? The pacing of the dialogue was awful, because the boss that you're fighting, Nine Torg, would like jump into the sludge, and then your freaking Morty gun would be like, it looks gross in there, and then she'd jump out and be like, oh, that sludge tastes like shit. And then there was a noticeable break in time, like seconds passed, before the gun was like, well, then stop jumping in there. Like, that was so poorly planned, timed, scheduled. The pacing was awful. Atrocious. God, that was bad. It feels like an AI was told to write a Rick and Morty episode, and then they had to put it into audio form, and they just kind of loaded up random lines, and it's supposed to be funny, and none of that was funny. It just hurt. It's like someone saw the annoying screaming gun in Team Fortress 2 and thought, this is what we need an entire game around. You know, there was one of those guns that I did enjoy, and it was the... What was the name of it? There was a gun in like the original Borderlands that spoke every time you killed something, and it was like it was funny. It was funny for a while, but like DG said, like this, it feels so much like just like discarded Rick and Morty stuff, and in not a good way. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Coming soon from Galacto Records, the sounds of Guy in a Hole. With hits like this. Help! Help! Somebody help me! Help me! Help! Help! Including classics like Why Me?
Do we have to? Technically, no.
At night, coyotes pee on me. God, please! Don't let it turn to night again. The coyotes pee on me at night. It's just coyote piss down here. And who could forget this one? Why are you recording me? Get me out! I'm still in a hole!
Does anyone understand what we just watched? Like, this is an all-new short from High on Life. Like, this felt like one of the commercials that Rick and Morty watch on the TV during the commercial episodes, but also not funny. Okay.
Have you ever had this happen to you? Help! Help me! Help me! Help me, please! Help! Ow! Ow! Help me! Help me! Ow! Oh! 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 Ow! Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh! Uh-oh! Well, never again, because now we have the brand new this. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, now I can. Now I can kind of see. And that's what you'll see when you buy this for yourself. And you can never have to deal with this. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Wait a second. Get out of here. Ever again.
I don't want to click on more. These literally feel like just rejected Rick and Morty skits. Like, it was, you know, because like comedians have a joke book, right? They constantly, or like, I guess now in the modern world, they might have it on a Google Doc or something. And they're like, yeah, I'm working on this, I'm working on that. And this feels like stuff that they wrote down of like, you know, this might be a good bit on Rick and Morty, or like for one of the commercials, like I said. And then when they tried to actually apply it, they're like, this is not good. This is not funny. And then someone saw the stuff that they didn't use and were like, but it's from Justin Roiland and it was made for Rick and Morty. It must be useful. We must be able to use it for something. Let's put it in the game.
Welcome to Pepperoni Palace. I'm Pete, the pepperoni salesman, and today we have a great special. Get over here, come on.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna go ahead and...
No, get over here, sit down, eat the pepperonis. Come on, eat
I'm shopping.
my pepperonis. I'm Popo, the pepperoni boy.
Listen,
I know they don't look like pepperonis. They're very bizarre and strange looking, but just eat it. And, you just have to eat it.
Leave me be.
Okay, hold on. Before you leave, let me just finish my commercial. I'm Popo. This is my pepperoni place. Eat the pepperonis. And here we end it now.
I'm losing brain cells. I'm losing them so fast. Oh my god. Why are these considered ads for the game?
Hey.
This literally just says dating ad.
I want you to meet my son. Hey, son, come out here.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I want you to meet him. He's looking for a wife.
Yeah, I really need a wife.
Yeah, so he's 5'2". 500 pounds. Wears diapers. And he's ready to marry.
I'm ready to marry right
I'm
now.
gonna get fucking banned.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I've done anything with anyone, and I really want someone.
Okay, that's it. See you guys.
Bye.
Oh fuck, we forgot to do contact.
Is there a
info.
number? Oh no.
No. But we didn't get. No, we're good. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye.
I haven't watched the latest season of Rick and Morty, but please God, tell me that this is not what it's like.
On the corpulent gentleman. I do not recall being at the scene of that accident. And quite frankly, I think it is just an attack on a free speech for corpulent
Who
gentlemen.
greenlit
I
these?
can't wait to see what allegations are in
Who was
store
like,
for me
that
next.
bit, do that one, spend some of our budget on making 3D versions and models and animate them and shit for this? Who approved this? Who was like, yes, this will make people want to play this game?
Oh, how is a corpulent gentleman such as myself gonna get out of this one? Does anybody have a lighter for my 3 cigars? I'll be right back. I gotta take a shit.
We're almost done.
I built a huge town. This town is giant. We got buildings, we got banks, we got more banks. Problem is, we ain't got people. I built a town with no one in it. And now we're offering everybody a complimentary 10 pesos to come and stand around the town to make it look like there's people here. I don't know why I built this town, I just wanted to do it. And now we got an empty town with no goddamn people in it. So come on down to my big town and stand around and make it look like there's people here. Cause my dad is disappointed. My dad is so disappointed in me. He saw me build this town and he said that town's never gonna have people in it. And he was right. There's no people in this town. Please come here and stand around my town so when I wheel my dad in his wheelchair, he would.
I'm just gonna stop it. I'm gonna watch this I'm skipping Obbies, and I'm gonna watch this one, which is a clip not from the official channel, but it's what happens if you try to shoot a kid in the game. Oh, shoot me instead, but fuck. All right.
Well, look what we got here. Fresh meat. Hey there, fresh meat. Welcome to the slums, fresh meat.
Oh boy, here we go. Fucking kid.
What's wrong, fresh meat? You scared of a little kid? Yeah, I'm a little kid. Look at me. You're scared of me.
Whoa, what are you doing? Come on, he's just a kid. Don't shoot him.
Oh, you don't want to shoot me just because your gun said not to. Just because you're your little gun. Oh, but you look how shootable I look. I look so shootable.
I am not shooting a kid.
Go ahead. Do it. Shoot me, fresh meat. Shoot me. You shot me. I'm dead.
All right there. Are you happy now? Well, I didn't think we'd be allowed to kill him. Normally, killing children in games isn't allowed, but he's dead. We killed this kid. Are you happy now? We killed a kid. A kid is dead now. There goes our...
Yeah, okay. I'm very done with that. Can I ask if any of them show gameplay, or are they all like this? Those were all like that. That other one that I found at the very end, that was a clip taken from a section, like a demo of the game or a gameplay section. I don't know. Oh my God. A lot of dads are disappointed in this game. A lot of everyone are disappointed in this game. They better be glad that they're getting a paycheck from Game Pass, because holy crap. Can we get anesthesia so we can forget this ever happened? How did they make shooting a kid unsatisfying? And they somehow made it even worse. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I don't have anything to say on that. I wish that I could get the last, like, 15 minutes of my time back. And if you watch this whole thing, I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you your 15 minutes back, because, oh my fucking God. You know, when they showed the game off initially, I was like, okay, you know, this might be a thing. It could be potentially okay. But it'll really just depend on if they can get like some decent humor in there that doesn't wear itself out. And no, I don't even think they have that. I don't know if what is happening with this game. This literally feels like somebody was like, hey, Rick and Morty is popular, right? Can we make a game out of Rick and Morty? And Justin Roiland was like, yeah, sure, I guess, but I'm not writing for it. And someone went, I know how to do Rick and Morty jokes. And they were like, cool, that guy says he knows how to do Rick and Morty jokes. Have him write the shit. And then he showed up with all of his bad Rick and Morty skits, and none of them are good or funny or even remotely entertaining in any way that doesn't make me want to just scoop my eyeballs out with a spoon and use a freaking shop vac to suck my brain out and eject it into the snow outside. So that's High on Life. Let me know what your thoughts are. Wow. Put your thoughts down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. We won't be watching more of this if it makes you feel better. Oh my God. If you enjoyed this video, whoa, you know what? No, just dislike the video and move on, okay? Just hit dislike. Be like, you know what? That Schwahn guy, maybe he's all right, but I can't even like this in support of him. Just hit the dislike button. It actually still counts as engagement for the sake of the algorithm on YouTube either way. So if you all dislike it, it's still technically good for me. So just dislike the video. If you want to catch videos that hopefully don't make your soul die and leak out your toes like this one did, hit the subscribe button. And if you do go watch one of our other videos on YouTube, one, thank you for giving me another chance. And two, if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.